Hello students of class 10, this is advanced mathematics, page number 55. We will start from properties of complex numbers. This is a revision. Okay, so properties of complex numbers. First property, it is saying that if a plus ib is equals to 0, then a is equals to 0 and b is equals to 0. Okay, if a plus ib is equals to 0, then a is equals to 0 and b is equals to 0. And next, it is equality of complex numbers. Okay, if two complex numbers are equal, understand, if two complex numbers are equal, in here there are two complex number, one is a plus ib and the another one is c plus id, and these two complex numbers are equal. Z1 is equal to Z2. Okay, these two complex numbers are equal, understand. Then I can say that the real part is equals to real part and the imaginary part is equals to imaginary part. That means if a plus ib is equal to c plus id, then a will be equal to c and b will be equals to d. And conversely also it is true. Okay, conversely also it is true that if a is equals to c and b is equals to d, then I can say that a plus ib is equals to c plus id. Understand? First of all, in here what we learned, that if two complex numbers are equal, okay, if two complex numbers are equal, then the real part equal become, imaginary part equal become. And if the real part equal there and imaginary part equal there, then the two complex numbers will be equal. Okay, and then these are some closure property: commutative, associative, distributive, identity. Okay, and inverse property there. Okay, so first of all, you see there are some workout examples are there. Example 1, these are some workout examples are there. Okay, so these examples you try to do by yourself. If you have any doubt, okay, you have any doubt, because your exams are getting closer. Okay, and everything it was done in the videos that I have sent earlier. Now your exams are getting closer, so each and every sum in the revision videos it is not possible to do. So therefore, in here some topics I will explain, and from the exercises some problems I will do. Okay, next again you see conjugate complex numbers. Okay, this is very important there, conjugate complex numbers. Suppose z is equals to x plus iy. Okay, z is equals to x plus iy. Then the conjugate of z, which we symbolically write as z bar. Okay, conjugate of z, which we symbolically write as z bar, it will be is equals to x minus iy. Okay, that means in here you see conjugate of a con. Okay, conjugate of a complex number. Okay, conjugate of a complex number. So what is conjugate of a complex number? So if I take a complex number, for example a plus ib, okay, if I take a complex number a plus ib, and I want its conjugate, okay, I will write a conjugate of a plus ib, it will be a minus ib. Okay, and similarly if I say that conjugate of a minus ib, it will be a plus ib. Just the middle sign here, this sign I will have to change. If the complex number is a plus ib, its conjugate will be a minus ib. Okay, if the complex number is a plus ib, then its conjugate a plus ib bar, its conjugate, understand, its conjugate will be a minus ib. A plus ib bar, it will be a minus ib. And if I say that a minus ib bar, it will be a plus ib. Very easy there, understand, just the middle sign you will have to change. Okay, next there are few properties of conjugate complex number, very important there. It is saying that if z is a real number, then conjugate of z will be the number itself. Z conjugate will be is equals to z. For example, if z is equals to 5, then z conjugate will be 5 only. If z is equal to 0, then z conjugate will be 0. If z is pure imaginary number, that is z is equals to ip, okay, then z conjugate will be minus ip. So ultimately I got that if z is pure imaginary number, z bar will be is equals to negative z. If z is real number, then z bar will be z, and if z is pure imaginary, then z bar will be negative z. Then conjugate of a complex number, okay, conjugate of a complex number, that means z bar again bar, it will be is equals to the number again. For example, if I take z is equals to a plus ib, then z conjugate will be a minus ib, and again z conjugate, that means it is the conjugate of z bar. Okay, that means it is the conjugate, z bar is what, a minus ib, that means the conjugate of a minus ib. Conjugate of a minus ib, it is what, conjugate of a minus ib is a plus ib, and which is your z. So z conjugate, it is the number again. Okay, next number D. The sum of a complex number with its conjugate is a real number. Okay, the sum of a complex number with its conjugate, that means z plus z bar, okay, z plus z bar, it becomes equals to twice a. Okay, z plus z bar, it becomes equals to twice a, which is real. In here there is, I think they have made a small mistake here. It is z plus z bar is equals to twice a there. A is the real part of z. Okay, so this is equals to rez. No, this will be equals to twice rez, because a is the real part of z. This one, a is equals to real part of z. So it will be z plus z bar, it is equals to twice rez. And next, z minus z bar, it is equals to twice I am z. Okay, it is equals to twice I am z. This one you will have to remember. And the next one, the most important one, you see, if z into z bar, if z into z bar I do, then I get this one, a square plus b square, which is rez the whole square plus I am z the whole square. And modulus z, okay, modulus of a complex number, z is equals to a plus ib, then modulus z, it is equals to root over a square plus b square. So modulus z the whole square if I do, then you see modulus z the whole square if I do, I will get a square plus b square. So therefore I can say that z into z bar, this is equals to modulus z the whole square. Okay, z into z bar, this is equals to modulus z the whole square. And there are some few other properties, then that z1 plus z2 whole bar there, then this becomes z1 bar plus z2 bar. z1 minus z2 the whole bar there, then this becomes z1 bar minus z2 bar. And z1 into z2 whole bar there, then this one becomes z1 bar into z2 bar. And z1 by z2 the whole bar there, then this one z1 bar by z2 bar becomes. Let me one more time revise it. First of all, you see conjugate of complex number. If the complex number is x plus iy, then its conjugate will be x minus iy. Okay, so since we denote a complex number by z, so therefore suppose z is equals to x plus iy. Okay, z is a complex number and it is equals to x plus iy. Understand? Then z conjugate of z, that means z bar will be x minus iy. Okay, conjugate of z bar is what? Conjugate of z, it is equals to x minus iy. Conversely, if z is equals to x minus iy, then z bar will be x plus iy. Understand? Just this middle sign I will have to change. Next, it is properties of complex number. If z is a real number, okay, if z is a real number, understand, that means z is a complex number whose imaginary part is 0, then I know that z becomes a real number. So if z is a real number, then z bar will be is equals to z, conjugate of z will be equals to z. And if z is pure imaginary, then conjugate of z will be is equals to negative z. And conjugate of a complex number, z bar the whole bar, it becomes z. Okay, it becomes the number again. And the next one, z plus z bar, it will be is equals to twice rez. Okay, twice rez. They have written is equals to rez. Actually, z plus z bar, I am getting 2 into real part of z. Yes, 2 into real part of z, that is rez. So twice rez become, and z minus z bar, it becomes 2I am z. And next, z into z bar. Okay, z into z bar, this is modulus z the whole square. Okay, next there are some examples are there. You try to do by yourself. So next we will go to exercise 2.2. From here, from each type I will do one sum and go. Okay, rest any sum if I have to show you in the video, then you please write it in the comment section, or you can write it with the photo of the question. You can send it to my WhatsApp number if any question I will have to do. Okay, so now I will start from exercise 2.2, page number 62. Okay, page number 62, exercise 2.2. This is our exercise 2.2. So first it is saying that determine the conjugate and reciprocal of each of the following complex numbers. I have to find the conjugate. Okay, I have to find the conjugate and reciprocal. Conjugate and reciprocal of the following complex numbers. Okay, conjugate and reciprocal of the following complex numbers. So our first, it is number I, that is our minus I. Okay, so in here conjugate, I can say that let z is equals to minus I. Okay, let z is equals to minus I. Then conjugate of z, that is z bar. Okay, you can write bracket, you can write, if you want conjugate of z, this is equals to I. Okay, this is equals to I, and 1 by z, this is the reciprocal of z. 1 by z, it will be equals to 1 by minus I. What I will do now, I will multiply. Okay, minus this I, it is in the denominator, I will multiply both sides by I. Okay, so this one I will get minus I square. Ultimately this will be I by minus 1. So this will be equals to I. Okay, 1 by z, this will be equals to I. Let me check the back answer. Exercise 2.2. Exercise 2.2, question number 1, I. Okay, conjugate, it is I, and 1 by z, it is also I. Okay, so next again, this is your let's do number D, 1 by 3 plus I. Okay, 1 by 3 plus I. So first of all, this one 1 by 3 plus I have to find the conjugate of this complex number. Yes, so first of all I will have to solve it a little bit. This is 3 plus I and 3 minus I. I will multiply both sides by 3 minus I. Okay, so this one I will get 3 minus I by, this will be 3 square minus I square. This will be 3 minus I by 9 plus 1. This will be 3 minus I by 10. So this is, if I write it in the form of A plus IB, I will get 3 by 10 plus minus 1 by 10 into I. Okay, so now I will take, let z is equals to 3 by 10 plus minus 1 by 10 I. So therefore z bar, okay, conjugate of z bar will be 3 by 10 minus 1 by 10 I. Okay, minus 10 by, which ultimately gives me 3 by 10 plus this is 1 by 10 I. Okay, 3 by 10 plus 1 by 10 I. This is z conjugate. And reciprocal of z, 1 by z, it will be 1 by 3 by 10 plus minus 1 by 10 I will get. Yes, this is your reciprocal of z. So in here, one by z is equals to 1 by 3 by 10 plus minus 1 by 10 I got. Okay, so this one what I will do, it is 1 by 3 by 10, okay, plus minus 1 by 10 I, both side I will multiply it by 3 by 10 minus 1 by 10 I. Let me show you nicely. This is 1 by z is equals to 1 by 3 by 10 plus minus 1 by 10 I. So this one I will get 3 by 10 plus minus 1 by 10 I. Okay, this one 3 by 10 minus 1 by 10 I. 3 by 10 minus 1 by 10 I. So this one I will get 3 by 10 plus 1 by 10 I by this one 3 by 10 the whole square minus 1 by 10 this one square I square I will get. Okay, so this is 3 by 10 plus 1 by 10 I by this one I will get 9 by 100 9 by 100 I square, it is minus 1, so minus into minus plus 1 become, ultimately I will get in here 1 by 100 I will get. So this is equals to 3 by 10 plus 1 by 10 I by this one 100, this is 9 plus 1, so this one in here if I take 10 LCM, 10, 3 plus I by 10 by 100 I will get. So this one ultimately 3 plus I into 100, 3 plus I into 100 by 10 into 10 I will get. So this one and this one it will cut, ultimately I will get 3 plus I will get. Okay, ultimately I will get 3 plus I. Okay, so this one you can do it in this way. Next I will go to type 2. Since we have learned about conjugate and reciprocal, next we will go to type 2, express in a plus ib form. Okay, express in a plus ib form. First one, it is 1 by 1 plus I the whole cube there. Okay, express it in a plus ib form. So this one 1 by, first of all this one I will break it into formula, 1 cube plus I cube plus 3I, 1 plus I is equals to 1 by I cube means minus I, 1 minus I plus 3I plus 3I square. So this is 1 by 1 minus I plus 3I minus 3. Okay, now I will get is equals to 1 by, this is minus I plus 3I, I will get 1 plus 2I minus 3. This is 1 by minus 2 plus 2I I will get. Okay, minus 2 plus 2I I will get. I have to express it in a plus ib form. So now in here what I will do, 1 by minus 2 plus 2I, both side I will multiply it by minus 2I, and this is also minus 2I. So this one minus 2I, by this one I will get minus 2 the whole square minus 2I the whole square I will get. Okay, so this one now minus 2I, by this is 4 minus 4I square I will get. So now is equals to minus 2I by 4 plus 4 I will get. Yes. Next this one I will take minus 2 common, so I will get 1 plus I, and this will be 8. So this one if I cut it, so let me do it in this way, no need to take common here, let me do it in this way. This one it will become minus 2I by 8. This one I can write it as minus 2 by 8 plus minus 2 by 8 into I. So which ultimately it gives me minus 1 by 4 plus minus 1 by 4 I. Okay, this is, I have written it in the form of a plus ib. Let me check the back answer. Yes, minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 I, or minus 1 by 4 plus minus 1 by 4 I. Okay. If you have any doubt, you please write it in the WhatsApp. Okay, the WhatsApp group that we have, you write it in the WhatsApp group. Next again, you see I will do number 4 here. Next again number 4. 1 plus I the whole square minus 2 plus I the whole square. I have to write it in a plus ib form. So very easy there. First of all, I will break this into formula. 1 square plus I square plus twice I, bracket start, 2 square plus I square plus 2 into 2I So this is equals to 1 minus 1 plus 2i minus 4. This one it will be minus 1 plus 4i. So this one again 2i minus this is, it will be 3 plus 4i. So this one 2i minus 3 minus 4i. So this one minus 3 minus 2i I will get. So this one I can write it as minus 3 plus minus 2 into I. This is in the form of a plus ib. Let me check the back answer. Minus 3 minus 2i, or minus 3, you can this is a plus ib form I have to write. A plus ib form I have to write. So this one I am writing it in a plus ib form. Okay, so rest of the problems you try to do by yourself. Next I will go to type 3 here. Type 3 number 1, if z1 is equals to 1 plus I and z2 is equals to 1 minus I, then find, I have to find z1 by z2 and z1 bar by z2 bar. Okay, if z1 is equals to this and z2 is equals to this, I have to find z1 by z2 and z1 bar by z2 bar. So this is z1 by z2 is equals to 1 plus I by 1 minus I will get. Both numerator and denominator, with what I will multiply? Both numerator and denominator, you see this is 1 minus I there. So both numerator and denominator I will multiply it by 1 plus I. This is 1 minus I, 1 plus I. So this is 1 plus I the whole square, and this is 1 square minus I square. So this is ultimately I will get here. Ultimately I will get this is 1 square plus I square plus 2I by this is 1 plus 1 I will get. This is 1 minus 1 plus 2I by 2. So this is 2I by 2 I will get, which is ultimately I will get I. Okay. So Z1 by Z2 I got I. Next I will have to find Z1 bar by Z2 bar. Okay, next I will have to find, you see, Z1 bar by Z2 bar. Okay, which it gives me 1 plus I bar, 1 minus I bar. Okay, so this one it will become 1 minus I, and this one it will become 1 plus I. Yes, so again both numerator and denominator, with what I will multiply? Since this is 1 plus I, so I will multiply it by 1 minus I. Both numerator and denominator I will multiply it by 1 minus I. This one I will get 1 minus I the whole square, and this one I will get 1 square minus I square. This one I will break it into formula 1 square plus I square minus twice I, and this one it will be 1 plus 1. So this is 1 minus 1 minus twice I by 2. This discard minus twice I by 2 I will get minus I will get. Understand? This is my answer. Okay. So next again you see number B you please try to do by yourself. Okay, type 3 number B you try to do by yourself. If nothing there, everything it is very easy. I have already showed you. Number 4 I will go. Now Z1 is equals to 2 plus 3I and Z2 is equals to 1 minus 2I. Okay, Z1 is equals to 2 plus 3I and Z2 is equals to 1 minus 2I. I have to verify the following, that Z1 plus Z2 bar, it is equals to Z1 bar plus Z2 bar. Okay, now you see, first of all I will find Z1 plus Z2. Z1 plus Z2, this will be 2 plus 3I plus 1 minus 2I. This one I will get 3 plus I will get. So therefore Z1 plus Z2 bar, it will be 3 plus I bar, which will give me 3 minus I. Okay, 3 plus I bar, it will give me 3 minus I. And then again Z1 bar, I will get 2 minus 3I, and Z2 bar, it will give me 1 plus 2I. Okay, so this one. Now you see this is Z1 bar and this is Z2 bar. Okay, this is Z1 bar and this is Z2 bar. So Z1 bar plus Z2 bar equals to 2 minus 3I plus 1 plus 2I. So this one I will get 3 minus I, which is equals to Z1 plus Z2 bar, 3 minus I, which is equals to Z1 plus Z2 bar. So therefore I can say that Z1 plus Z2 bar, this is equals to Z1 bar plus Z2 bar. Okay, very easy there. Rest type 4 number 4 I am doing. this is you see Z1 by Z2 the whole bar, it is equals to Z1 bar by Z2 bar. So this is, first of all I will take the LHS, okay, I will take the LHS Z1 by Z2 the whole bar there, which is equals to Z1, it is 2 plus 3i by 2 plus 3i by 1 minus 2i the whole bar there. Now this one, according to the property, this one it will become 2 plus 3i bar by 1 minus 2i bar. Okay, this becomes is equals to 2 minus 3i, and this becomes 1 plus 2i, which is equals to 2 minus 3i, it is equals to Z1 bar by, and this is your Z2 bar. Okay, so this is your answer, equals to RHS. Okay, equals to RHS. Next again I will go to type 5. Okay, next again I will go to type 5. Type 5 number A, Z1 is equals to 2 plus I and Z2 is equals to 1 minus 3i. I have to find Z1 into Z2 bar and Z1 bar into Z2. Verify that these are conjugates of each other. This one and this one, they are conjugates of each other. So first of all I will find Z1 bar, this is our solution. Z1 bar, it will be 2 minus I. Okay, Z1 it is 2 plus I, so Z1 bar it will be 2 minus I. And Z2 bar it will be 1 plus 3i. So now Z1 into Z2 bar, it will be 2 plus I into 1 plus 3i, which will give me this is 2 1 plus 3i plus I 1 plus 3i. This is 2 plus 6i plus I plus 3i square. This is 2 plus 7i minus 3 minus 1 plus 7i. This is Z1 into Z2 bar. Next again I will find Z1 bar into Z2. So our Z1 bar, it is 2 minus I, and Z2 it is 1 minus 3i. So this is 2 1 minus 3i minus I 1 minus 3i. This is 2 minus 6i minus I plus 3i square. This is 2 minus 7i minus 3 minus 1 minus 7i. Okay, minus 1 minus 7y. So therefore you see from these two, Z1 you see Z1 into Z2 bar and Z1 bar into Z2, they are conjugates of each other. Yes, minus 1 plus 7i, and this is minus 1 minus 7i. Understand? These two are, therefore I can say that these two are conjugates of each other. Okay. So this one I can give equation 1, and this one I can give equation 2. I can write from equation 1 and 2. Okay, from equation 1 and 2, Z1, this one. From equation 1 and 2, Z1 into Z2 bar and Z1 bar into Z2 are conjugate of each other. This one you can write it down, are conjugate of each other. Okay. So therefore these things you see, it is easy there, they are not so much hard. Next again you see type 5 number B. Type 5 number B. For any two complex numbers Z1 and Z2, examine whether Z1 into Z2 bar and Z1 bar into Z2 are conjugates of each other for any two complex numbers. So solution. First of all I will take, let Z1 is equals to A plus IB and Z2 is equals to C plus IB. Okay, let's take these two complex numbers. Now, Z1 bar, it will be A minus IB, and Z2 bar, it will be C minus ID. So, this one now in here, no need, now I will do. Z1 into Z2 bar, this one it will give me A plus IB into Z2 bar, C minus ID. Okay, Z1 into, this will be C minus ID. And this one if I solve it, C minus ID plus IB, C minus ID. So this one AC minus AID plus IBC minus I square BD. So this is AC minus ADI plus BCI plus BD. So this is AC plus BD plus I BC minus AD I will get. Okay, this is the real part and this is the imaginary part. Okay, finished. Now this one here, I will give, this is our equation number 1. Okay, this is our equation number 1. Now next you see, I will do your Z1 into Z1 bar into Z2 I will. Okay, Z1 bar into Z2, which is A minus IB, and Z2 it is C plus ID. Let's multiply it. A C plus ID minus IB C plus ID. So this one AC plus AID minus IBC minus I square BD. This is AC. This will be plus BD plus I, and this will be your AD minus BC. So again AC plus BD, from minus if I common take minus, I will get BC minus AD, and this is equation 2. Okay, so what did I got? This is, you see, this is the real part. AC plus BD plus I BC minus AD, and this is AC plus BD minus I BC minus AD. Yes, these two are conjugates. Yes or no? Z1 into Z2 bar and Z1 bar into Z2. These two are conjugates. So I can say that from equation 1 and 2, Z1 into Z2 bar and Z1 bar into Z2 are conjugate of each other. Okay, are conjugate of each other. Next, number 6 I will go. Okay, next number 6 I will go. You see number 6 here. It is given that 2x is equals to minus I plus root 3 and 2y is equals to minus 1 minus I root 3. I have to show that x square is equals to y and xy is equals to a plus ib, where a is equals to 1, b is equals to 0. So in here solution. Let me do step by step. This is number, I have to show that this one. Okay, so now in here you see 2x is equals to minus 1 plus I root 3 and 2y is equals to minus 1 minus I root 3. So this one x is equals to, I will get minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2, and y is equals to, I will get minus 1 minus I root 3. Okay, so now I will take LHS, I will take, which is your x square. LHS, it is x square. So x square, this one it will be minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2 the whole square. Yes, so this is equals to minus 1 plus I root 3 the whole square by 4. This is minus 1 the whole square plus I root 3 the whole square plus 2 into minus 1 into I root 3 by 4. So this one ultimately 1 plus I square into 3, and this will be minus 2 I root 3 by 4 I will get. This is again 1 minus 3 minus 2 I root 3 by 4 I will get. This is minus 2 I root 3 by 4 I will get. So this is equals to, if I take 2 common, 2 minus 1 minus I root 3 by 4 I will get. This one and this one cut. So ultimately this is 2 into minus root 3 2. So, oh sorry, this is y is equal to this one by 2. 1 I did not brought only. Okay, this is y is equals to this one 2 there. Okay, so now you see I got in here minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2, and this is equals to 1, and this is equals to 1, equals to RHS. Understand? Okay, so therefore it is our proved. Okay, so again next one you see, next I have to number 2 you see here. This is number 2. xy is equals to a plus ib, where a is equals to 1, b is equals to 0. Okay, xy is equals to minus 1 plus I root 3, and these two are given, and xy is equals to a plus ib, where a is equals to 1 and b is equals to 0. Where a is equals to 1 and b is equals to 0. Okay, so this is 2x is equals to minus I plus root 3 and 2y is equals to I root 3. So therefore x is equals to I root 3 by 2 and y is equals to minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. This one you do it in the beginning only, okay? Again and again you no need to show that x value is this one, y value is this one. Now I will multiply it, xy. Minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2 and this is into minus I root 3 by 2. So this is ultimately I will get, this is you see a square minus a plus b into a minus b form there. So this is minus 1 the whole square minus I root 3 the whole square by 4 I will get. This is 1 minus I square into 3 by 4 I will get, which will give me 1 plus 3 by 4, which is your 4 by 4, which is 1. Okay, so this is equals to, I can write as 1 plus I dot 0, which is in the form of a plus ib, where a is equals to 1 and b is equals to 0. Okay, this is in the form of a plus ib, where a is equals to 1 and b is equals to 0. Okay, this is equals to, you can write a plus ib, where a is equals to 1 and b is equals to 0. Understand? So next, the last one, number 3, I have to show that x is multiplicative inverse of y and vice versa. Yes, x is multiplicative inverse of y and vice versa. I have to show that x is equals to 1 by y, okay, and vice versa, and y equals to 1 by x. Okay, so now you see x is equals to multiplicative inverse of y and vice versa. So multiplicative inverse of y, it is equals to 1 by y. Okay, now y value, it is 1 by, you see, y value minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2 there. So this one ultimately it will become 2 by minus 1 minus I root 3, and this is equals to, I have to show that this is equals to x. Okay, I have to show that this is equals to x. How I will do again, both side you see. This is minus 1 minus I root 3 there. So both side with what I will multiply? Minus 1 plus I root 3. Okay, by minus 1 minus I root 3, and this is minus 1 plus I root 3. Understand? So this one is equals to, I will get minus 2 plus twice I root 3 by minus 1 the whole square minus I root 3 the whole square. This one minus 2 plus twice I root 3. This is 1 minus I square dot 3. So this is minus 2 plus twice I by root 3. This one 1 plus 4 I will get. This is minus 2 plus twice I root 3, and this is 5 I will get. Oh, sorry, this is plus 3. This is 4 I will get. Yes. So now 2 common I will take, minus 1 plus I root 3 by 4. This one cut, ultimately minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2, and this is equals to x. Okay, this is equals to x. So therefore I can say that, therefore x is the multiplicative inverse of y. Yes, x is the multiplicative inverse of y. That one I can say, last line. Therefore x is the multiplicative inverse of y. Okay, now again multiplicative inverse of x. Now I will do multiplicative inverse of x. Okay, multiplicative inverse of x, which is 1 by x. So now is equals to 1 by minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. This is ultimately I will get 2 by minus 1 plus I root 3. Now both numerator and denominator with what I will multiply? Minus 1 minus I root 3. This is minus 1 plus I root 3 into minus 1 minus I root 3. Understand? So this one I will get minus 2 minus twice I root 3 by, and this one it will be minus 1 the whole square minus I root 3 the whole square. Yes. So now this one you see minus 2 minus twice I root 3 by 1 minus I square dot 3 minus 2 minus twice I root 3, this is 1 plus 3 I will get. So this is minus 2 minus twice I root 3 by 4 I will get. From here 2 I will common take, minus 1 minus I root 3 by 4, and this is minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2 I will get, and this is equals to y. So therefore I can say that y is the multiplicative inverse of x. Understand? 1 by y is equals to 1 by x is equals to y I got. So therefore I can say that y is the multiplicative inverse of x. Okay. So next you see, next it is your type 7. Okay, next it is your type 7. You see solve. Okay, solve number 1. 3x plus 5y minus 4y is equals to 10 plus x minus 3y. Now, one property I have already said, that if two complex numbers are equal, one property we have already discussed, that if two complex numbers are equal, their real part will be equal to real part and imaginary part will be equal to imaginary part. Understand? If two complex numbers, now these two are complex numbers and these two are equal. Understand? These two are complex numbers, these two are equal. Understand? Because you see this one a little bit modify I can do in here. 3x minus 4y plus 5y, this is the real part and this is the imaginary part. This is real, this is imaginary, is equals to 10 plus x I minus 3y. Okay, in here no need to multiply, it is already in a plus ib form. 10 plus x minus 3y I. Okay. So this one 3x minus 4y is equals to 10 become, okay, 3x is equals to 10 become, this is our equation 1, and next it is x minus 3y is equals to 5 become, and this is equation 2. Okay, then this is equation 2. Now I will use elimination method. Okay, I will use elimination method. We have already learned in general mathematics. This is I will multiply it with 1 and this is I will multiply it with 3. So this one I will get 3x minus 4y is equals to 10. 3x minus 9y is equals to 15 I will get. Yes, this is equation number 3 and this is equation number 4. Okay, so now what I will do? 3 minus 4 I will do. 3 minus 4. This is minus, this is plus, this is minus. This one gone. Minus 4y plus 9y, 5y is equals to minus 5. So y is equals to minus 1. Okay, y is equals to minus 1. Now putting the value of y in equation, any of the equation you put it. Putting the value of y in equation 3, let's say. Okay, putting the value of y in equation 3, we get 3x minus 4 into minus 1 is equals to 10. 3x plus 4 is equals to 10. So I am writing it here directly. This is x is equals to 6 by 3. X is equals to 2 I will. Understand? X is equals to 2. So therefore you can say that x is equals to 2, y is equals to minus 1, and this is our solved. Okay, this is our solved. Rest of the problems, type 7, rest of the problems you try to do by yourself. I think in the previous videos I have showed you. Okay, then also you try to do by yourself. This is question number A. If root over a plus ib it is equals to x plus iy, then show that I have to show that root over a minus ib this is equals to x minus iy. Okay, if root over a plus ib is equals to x plus iy, then show that root over a minus ib this is equals to x minus iy. So this is our given, root over a plus ib is equals to x plus iy given. Squaring both sides I will get is equals to x plus iy the whole square. So this is a plus ib is equals to x square plus I square y square 2x iy I will get. So this is a plus ib is equals to x square minus y square plus 2xy I will get. Now these two complex numbers are equal, so real part equal. A is equals to x square minus y square and b is equals to 2xy I will get. Yes, b is equals to 2xy I will get. So now a minus ib this will be x square minus y square minus I 2xy I will get. Yes, and this is, you see, this whole thing I can write it as x square plus iy the whole square Okay, x the whole square plus iy the whole square minus 2xyi. I can write it in this way. So this thing it became x minus iy the whole square. So what I got here that a minus ib, this is equals to x minus iy the whole square. Now taking square root both sides, I will get a minus ib square root, and this will be x minus iy, and this is our show. Okay, this is our show. Okay, this is your type 9 question. If the conjugate of this is this, I have to find the value of a and b. So conjugate of 2a plus ib, this will be is equals to 2a minus ib. So by question I can say that 2a minus ib, this is equals to a plus 4 minus ia plus 2b. So these two complex numbers are equal. So therefore I can say that 2a is equals to a plus 4 and b is equals to a plus 2b. So this is 2a minus a is equals to 4, which gives me a is equals to 4, and this side b a plus twice b. Okay, and this is a value 4 there, so this one I will put it in here. Okay, let me bring b. Let me bring b this side first. B minus 2b is equals to a. So this is minus b is equals to a, minus b is equals to 4, b is equals to minus 4. So therefore a is equals to 4 and b is equals to minus 4. Okay. Next one, find the additive and multiplicative inverse of the complex numbers. Question number 10, find the additive and multiplicative inverse of the complex numbers minus 4 plus I. So in your solution I will take let z is equals to minus 4 plus I. Okay. So additive inverse of z, it is equals to minus z. So this will be is equals to minus 4 plus I. This will be 4 minus I. And then it is multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse of z, this is equals to 1 by z. So this will be is equals to 1 by minus 4 plus I. What I will do now, both sides, minus 4 minus I, minus 4 plus I, minus 4 minus I. Okay, so this is minus 4 minus I, minus 4 the whole square, and this will be minus I the whole square. Okay, minus I the whole square. So this one is equals to minus 4 minus I by 16. This will be minus I square, so minus 1, so plus 1 it will become. So minus 4 minus I by 17, minus 4 by 17, plus 1 by minus 1 by 17 I. Okay, let me check the back answer. Multiplicative inverse of z, this will be minus 4 by 17. Yes, minus 4 by 17 plus minus 1 by 17 I. Understand? Next one again. Next one you see number 2. 2 plus I into 3 minus 2I. So this one first of all I will multiply 2 plus I, 3 minus 2I. 2, 3 minus 2I plus I, 3 minus 2I. So 6 minus 4I plus 3I minus 2I square. 6 minus I plus 2. So this is 8 minus I will. So this one additive inverse. Okay, additive inverse. You can after you can take let z is equals to, you can say let z is equals to 8 minus I. So additive inverse of z, this is equals to minus z minus 8 minus I, which will be ultimately minus 8 plus I. And multiplicative inverse, it will be 1 by z, so 1 by 8 minus I. So this is 8 minus I into 8 plus I into 8 plus I. This one 8 plus I by 8 square minus I square. This is 8 plus I by 64 plus 1. So this one you will get 8 by 65 plus 1 by 65 I. Let me check the back answer. 8 by 65 plus I 1 by 6 8 by 65 plus 1 by 65 I. Okay, so now next one you see number type 11. If z1 and z2 be any two complex number, then can we write that re z1 z2 is equals to re z1 re z2 minus in z1 in z. Okay, so first of all I will take, let z1 is equals to a plus ib and z2 is equals to x plus iy. Okay, let's take these two complex numbers. Now z1 into z2, if I do z1 into z2, a plus ib into x plus iy. So this is a x plus iy plus ib x plus iy. So this is ax plus iay plus ibx plus I square by. This is ax minus by plus I common, I will get ay plus bx. Okay, so re z1 z2, okay, re z1 z2, it will be ax minus by. Understand? It will be ax minus by. Now you see, now this one I will take the question number 1. Now you see re z1, okay, re z1, this will be is equals to real part of z1, this will be is equals to a, and re z2, this will be is equals to x. Okay, and next you see I am z1, it will be b, imaginary part of z1, and I am z2, this will be y. Okay, so therefore re z1 re z2 minus I am z1 I am z2. Okay, this one let me write it nicely in here. This is your z1 into z2. Okay, let me write in here z1 into z2. This is I got ax minus by plus I ay plus bx. Okay, now this one I will rub it. Re z1, this is ax minus by. Now this one I will take re z1 re z2 minus I am z1 and I am z2. So re z1 is a, z2 is x minus, this is by. Okay, ax minus by. So this is it is number 2. So from 1 and 2 what I got? This is also ax minus by, this is also ax minus by. From 1 and 2 I got that re z1 z2, this is equals to re z1 re z2 minus I am z1 I am z2. This is your proof. So next one, number 11, number B, you try to do by yourself. Next I will go to type 12. This is your type 12 number 1. Given that if P plus IQ is equals to alpha plus I by alpha minus I, then show that alpha Q, it is equals to 1 plus P. Okay, so this is given, I have to show that alpha Q is equals to 1 plus P. Okay, so this is P plus IQ is equals to alpha plus I by alpha minus I. This one what I will do, both side alpha plus I will multiply. So this is equals to, I will get alpha plus I the whole square. This is alpha square minus I square. Alpha square plus I square plus 2 alpha I by alpha square plus 1 I will get. So this is now real part, this one you see, alpha square plus I square there, this will be minus 1 plus 2 alpha I by alpha square plus 1. So now in here real part and imaginary part, I will use it separated. So this one, this thing is equals to, this is P plus IQ is equals to, this one I can write as alpha square minus Y by alpha square plus 1 plus I 2 alpha square plus 1. Separate doing. You see a plus ib form I am bringing. So now these two complex numbers are equal. So therefore I can say that p is equals to alpha square minus 1 alpha square plus 1 and q is equals to 2 alpha by alpha square plus 1. Now I have to show that alpha q is equals to 1 plus p. Yes, alpha q is equals to 1 plus p. So now in here I will take the LHS. I will take the LHS alpha q, which is equals to alpha into 2 alpha by alpha square plus 1. This is equals to 2 alpha square by alpha square plus 1 you will get. This is our equation 1. Okay. Next I will take RHS. 1 plus p. 1 plus p is this one. So 1 plus alpha square minus 1 by alpha square plus 1. This one it will give me alpha square plus 1 and this is alpha square plus 1 plus alpha square minus 1. This gone is equals to I will get 2 alpha square by alpha square plus 1. This is our equation 2. So alpha q is equals to you got 2 alpha square by alpha square plus 1 and 1 plus p you got 2 alpha square by alpha square plus 1. So from equation 1 and 2, from 1 and 2 I can say that alpha q is equals to 2 alpha square by alpha square plus 1 and this is our proof. Okay, this is our proof. So I hope you have understood. Next it is number type 12, number 2 there. It is saying that if x plus iy is equals to a plus ib the whole square, then find the value of x square plus y square. Okay, so in here solution, x plus iy is equals to a square plus ib the whole square plus twice aib. So this is a square minus b square plus I twice ab, x plus iy. Now, these two complex numbers are equal, so real part equal and imaginary part equal. Yes, this is squaring both sides. I will get a square minus b square the whole square and y square is equals to 4a square b square again. Now this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now 1 plus 2 I will do, then I will get x square plus y square, a square minus b square the whole square. This is plus 4a square b square. I will break it into formula a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4 minus twice a square b square plus a square b square. So this is ultimately I will get a4 plus b4 plus twice a square b square. Yes. So this is you see. So this is, you see, I can write it as again a square the whole square plus b square the whole square plus twice a square b square, which is equals to a plus b the whole square. Okay, so x square plus y square is equals to I got a plus b the whole square. Let me check the back answer here. X square plus oh sorry, this is equals to not a square plus b square the whole square. Okay, this is a square the whole square plus b square the whole square plus twice a square b square. So this is equals to a square plus b square the whole square. Okay, so I hope you have understood